Hello, pile number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing who is secretly competing with you and why. Take it as a general reading. Take the message that resonates, ignore what doesn't. The reading is meant to help you, not to make you think negatively or anything like that. So keep that in mind. And if you want to book a reading with me, my readings are open now. The client readings are all pretty much done. So if you want to book, I'm free. Just wanted to throw that in the beginning. Let's start. Should I start with this deck? Okay, I'm pulling cards today while doing the reading. So who is competing with pile number one? Spirit, what message do you have for pile number one? Who is competing with them? Wait, this one fell out. We have service and we have soldier. I'll take these two. Some of you could have Mars Saturn conjunction. Let's pull more cards. So who is competing with pile number one and why? We have originality. This is Mercury in Aquarius. This card I didn't show you. This is Jupiter in Aquarius. So you could definitely have Aquarius placements. It's coming out strongly. Let's pull one more. So, okay, let's take this one. We have Moon in Scorpio, power. This could be perhaps a senior, a person who has some sort of power over you. Could be a female. Okay, who is competing with pile number one? I can sense that it could be someone that you work with. If you go to school, maybe you study with this person as well. But this could definitely be someone at your workplace. Maybe they're ranked higher than you or in the hierarchy. They could be seniority there, something like that. But overall I'm picking up the energy. Maybe they're older than you in terms of age, and maybe you're still doing the same job, so they could even be older by age. So you have to remember that. But mainly I'm picking up a person you're actually in competition with. So at your workplace, your colleagues tend to, you're kind of like trying to outperform one another, especially at school, college. If you're doing some course or degree together, you're actively competing. So it's giving me that energy of active competition, and also more of the workplace, career, job, what you do for a living or what's your everyday routine, what's the work that you're doing. This is the area I'm picking up. There are certain indications here that make it very clear to me that yes, it's someone you're in competition with. Why are they competing with you? Because they want to outperform you. They could even feel like you call the shots, you have some sort of power over them, or they want to exert their power over you. Or maybe perhaps there's a little bit of this energy of also trying to impress you, maybe match your energy, right? That's what I'm getting. And also because if they're in a work environment, they're studying with you or they're working with you, they just want to do well. So it's about result, it's about the work itself. And to kind of give you competition, like healthy competition, maybe they feel inspired and motivated by you. Or there could be a little bit of animosity also. Maybe they don't like you, so they want to do better than you. So that's what I'm getting so far. And we have here originality. So you have originality of thought. You come up with good ideas. So it's again that energy of, okay, this person's doing well. Why didn't I think of this idea? Why didn't I think of what pile number one thought of? So it's just competition energy. It can be healthy and healthy, but really depends. But I'm not getting anything too crazy here. It's not super negative or anything like that. It's just person competing, feeling motivated by you. That's the energy I'm getting. Let's pull more cards. What's the message for pile number one, Spirit? Here, innovation and originality both give me this message of, you could even be friends with this person. Some of you could be friends with them. They could be a colleague. They could be someone that you like and enjoy. And maybe that's healthy competition as well. So, and you could work together like a team or something. Maybe you're working on a project together. We have botanist, parenthood, legacy. We have fate, accepting help, guidance. Let's take this one also. It fell on the side. We have the assassin, ruthlessness, conviction. So this person could be very sincere about their work. They could see you as the assassin, so they're like, oh my god, I need to compete with this person, or they'll leave me behind, they'll outpace me. So there could be this energy of motivation, or this person doesn't like to mix pleasure with work. Friendship is there, that's great, but when it comes to work, they're serious about it, they're very sincere about it. They're concerned about their money, their legacy, what their family thinks of them, what are they actively doing in their life. So work itself is important for this person. And they also could be someone who's like a bit naive, a bit maybe soft. So when they look at you, because now you have to keep in mind, are you the ruthless assassin? Are you that sincere, serious person when it comes to your work, or you're easygoing? So one person in this equation is easygoing. If it's you, the other person is trying to just kind of overshadow you. If you're slightly more ruthless, the other person could be a little soft and maybe gentle, pushover, and they're just learning from you. They feel like, I want to be more like pile number one. So take the message according to the situation, depends on your personality. Now, fate, accepting help, guidance. I told you there was this energy of maybe camaraderie, also teamwork, working together, learning from you, motivated by your presence. And parenthood, legacy. They could see you as a person who's hardworking, even if, let's say, you come from a big family, or you come from a family of overachievers or something like that. They feel like, wow, this person's really putting their own stamp on their legacy. And they could, maybe you just could have conversations where you talk to this person, you say certain things, you put your opinion forth, and this person thinks about it way later. It like impacts their psyche. They're overthinking even when they're lying on their bed at night before going to bed. They are thinking about more serious things like legacy. Their parents should be proud of them or something like that. So you could have had a big impact on this person also. They could overthink. I'm getting 2 cards here, which is giving me the energy of thinking on what you said. Right? Here we see the crown chakra being highlighted. Here the person is lying down, and this combination itself is moon and Scorpio, debilitated moon, overthinking, overanalyzing. That's what I'm getting so far. Let's pull more cards for you. Who is secretly competing with pile number 1 and why? Twelfth house. See, same message of sleeping. 12th house is connected with sleeping. So right before they go to bed, they think about what you said during the day. This could be a person from a different culture. They could be a foreigner, or some foreign element could be involved. This person could show up in your dreams, or they could say, hey, I saw you in my dream, or something like that. Please ignore the background noise. Will not take that. Anything else for pile number 1, spirit? They could have Pisces placements. They could have those fish eyes as an indication. We have Gemini, 3rd house. Yes, definitely someone you're friendly with. I think it's leaning more towards friendliness. And someone you talk to for sure. Someone you meet on an everyday basis. Let's say if you go to work, or you go to study, or you go to some class, you could possibly see or meet this person every single day. You could be friends with them. You talk to them. If you don't meet them every day, maybe there's some texting or something going on. That's what I'm picking up. This could also be someone in your neighborhood, someone you grew up with, childhood friend, someone like that. So it doesn't have to be negative. It could be healthy competition overall, just someone who feels motivated by you. You could be very similar also in terms of personality, good friends, trying to help each other. Let's see what else is here for pile number 1. We got Journey, we got Queen. This card comes out a lot. I don't think I want to take it. Let's just take this one. Okay, I feel called to pull one more from the deck. Okay, let's see. Stardust. With the hands we connect with Gemini. So that message is repeating. Friendship vibe is there. Stardust. You are made of the magic of the cosmos. This person could see you as a helping hand, or also you could be friends. They could come to you for advice, especially work advice, career advice. We have Journey. Each step brings you closer to your true self. So maybe you've known each other for a long time. You've been part of each other's life journey, or Journey again connects with the 3rd house of travel. Maybe you meet every day. Okay, even if it's long distance, you could keep in touch. So there's something here about travel, distance, knowing each other, maybe helping each other in each other's journey. So there could be healthy competition as well. Okay, we have Three of Swords. So someone where you could even, maybe you criticize this person, or you give each other criticism to improve, or you ask each other for advice on your career matters. Maybe you trust each other's opinion quite a bit. That's what I'm getting with the Three of Swords. We have the King of Wands. There could be one person who's thriving, the other person could be struggling in their career. So that energy is also something I'm picking up. And one person is quite sure of themselves. This could be you. You seem very sure of yourself. You seem flashy, flamboyant, doing well in your life. These cards are also similar with the birds and all the colors showing up. Fire also. So Eight of Wands speaks about quick movement. There's another message about travel. Maybe you keep in touch, you talk each and every day, or you can get fired up, you can have debates, you can fight, you can argue, but you get together, like you fix things, you make it happen. There's friendship here. So building each other up, but also giving criticism, trying to improve each other. There could also be this energy of maybe one person is the senior, the other is the younger person, the other person is the mentor, and they guide you and they give you critique also. So that sort of element also I'm picking up. One final card for advice. What's the message here, pile number 1? We have focus, take a risk. Let's take all of them. No, wait, I'm noticing even more cards. So I'll just take this one. New moon beginnings. See, that mirroring of energy is there. You could be on the equal footing. You push each other to become your best version with take a risk. I'm getting that energy. And focus. I feel like there's a lot of interaction between the two of you. And you challenge each other, you kind of fight also sometimes. You might not have the same opinion on most things. So there's competition, working together, but also making it work. Like competing with each other, but making it work also, like a team. So this energy is nice. It's overall a positive energy. Someone who's healthy, competing with you in a very healthy sort of a manner. And definitely connected to work, whatever that you do for a living. That's what I'm getting. So this person, maybe you know they compete with you. Overall, if I have to wrap this reading up, yeah, I think you could know who this person is. And I think you like them. That's the energy I'm picking up. Let me know if this resonates or not. If you have any new interesting video ideas also, let me know. This is something new. First time I'm doing this topic. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I would really appreciate if you would support the channel. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, watch the ads on the videos, join the membership. Anything like that helps the channel out. If you want to book a reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 2. Welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing who is secretly competing with you and why. So this is a card that came out for you. We have Aries energy, Mars in Aries, impulsiveness, Ashwini Nakshatra. Remember, this is a general reading. Not every single message will resonate with you and your situation. Take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. So I'm pulling the cards today while doing the reading. So let's start. Who is secretly competing with pile number 1, Spirit? What message do you have for pile number 2? Did I say pile number 1 earlier? Anyway, give me a clear message for pile number 2, Spirit. Okay, this one wants to come out. We have Moon in Sagittarius, optimism. Should I pull one more from this deck, Spirit? Any other cards? This will be a person who's... Okay, this came out for pile number 1, so let's not take that. This will be a person who's a little impulsive, clearly. We see impulsiveness, optimism, they'll be positive. Aries energy is there, Sagittarius there. They could be someone, if you are a student, someone you're studying with. I'm getting childlike quality. They could be someone younger than you, or they have a bit of this young energy, very impulsive, light-hearted, you know, active person. They could be a friend actually. I'm noticing the three people here, and with the cup, three of cups, they could be someone that you know, a friend, and sometimes they might fight with you. You could have even had a fight with this person. Maybe you're actively fighting, and maybe the friendship has soured, and maybe there's some distance between the two of you, because I'm noticing like two figures going in opposite directions. So maybe a friendship that's soured. That person could be trying to compete with you, or maybe you used to be great friends, now you're, see, I'm getting friendship again with faithfulness and the dog. With some of you, maybe things have not soured, you are still friends. There could have been a fight or an argument. Maybe one person challenged the another over something. So that person could be trying to exact revenge, not in a negative way, but trying to prove a point, trying to show you that, yes, I can do it as well, and I don't need you, or whatever. It could be temporary. It could be something not super deep. Maybe a challenge was thrown out and the person is trying to, you know, save face. That's the energy I'm getting. For others of you, see, noticing the Three of Cups again. So the symbology is repeating. It says cheerfulness. Maybe a money matter was there. Faithfulness does speak about, there's a loyalty here, especially dogs are connected with friendship and loyalty. And for others of you, maybe this was a friendship, things didn't work out, you're fighting, you're not friendly anymore. So that person might try to compete with you. They might, let's say, look at your social media and see how you're doing, and they would feel like, okay, I need to be doing better than pile number 2. So you will have to use your intuition with this message. Let's pull more cards. Okay, this one wants to come out. We have Founder, Foundations, Community. Okay, maybe you worked on some project together, or on some foundation, some project, some work thing. You got along really well, but you might have fallen out now. And there could be something about group setting, something about maybe even social media that I'm getting, something you build together. Let's see. Maybe one person tried to take the credit for something that the both of you did, and there's this desire to prove your worth, that I did it too, I have the talent as well. So that sort of message is coming through. Let's pull more cards. So who's secretly competing with pile number 2? Maybe like an old business associate. We have here Champion, Achievement, something here about achievement. Maybe person is trying to show to others that this achievement belongs to me. Or maybe if you got all the due, you got all the love and respect, they might be feeling jealous, and they feel like they want to show their worth as well. We have Guide, Inheritance, Correction. So someone trying to correct something here and making noise with this bell. Someone's making noise. They want attention. They want some applause. If you're the one who's getting all of it, person could be upset because of that. Let's see what other messages are here. We have Runaway, Secrets, running away from problems. So someone, definitely, actually what I'm getting with secrets, you might not be aware of who this person is who's competing. I don't know how to keep these cards. I'm really bothered. Okay, Runaway. I do feel like maybe things have soured. Noticing the Scissor also. Scissor is a sign for Ketu, which means break up, detachment, cutting something off. So could be a fight. For a select few, you could be together. Maybe the friendship is not as deep as it used to be, but yeah, definitely I feel like a sense of pulling away, a sense of detachment from this person. Run away. Here also running away. Interesting. Maybe there was a fight over a particular matter and the person didn't apologize. They did something that you didn't like, or one party didn't like, and one party ghosted the other. And there could be a matter of something about a project, something about success, who got the appreciation, who got the applause, and the other person feeling jealous and upset about it. That's the energy I'm getting. or maybe even something that didn't work out, because it says downfall here. Maybe something didn't work out, so the person kind of dashed, they didn't take the responsibility, maybe they didn't want to associate with you or get caught up in that trouble, so they're trying to just make their way. And maybe, I don't know, something about showing you something, like they want to prove something. But definitely I'm picking up this energy of two people going away from one another. Let's pull more cards. Who is secretly competing with pile number 2 and why? Also, one more message. Just as I was noticing the shoe horse or horseshoe, it speaks about luck, abundance, money coming in. So there could be this energy, pile number 2, where you were friends, you were on equal footing. Then one person maybe got rich, walked away. Let's say if it were, maybe you separated organically, but the person could have read it as something like, oh, now pile number 2 thinks they're too good for me, or they're making too much money, or they're too successful, they look down upon me. So this could be an idea in their head that Jupiter, one person faced prosperity, expansion, they had a good maybe luck run come in, and maybe there was a separation because of some other reason, but the person was blaming you. They felt maybe hurt or insecure or something like that. Now the other message could be, maybe this happened to you. This other person got lucky, or they got some opportunity, they bailed out on you. So take the message as it resonates, but I'm picking up the energy of change of equation strongly, and someone's luck working in their favor, like money coming in, opportunities, expansion. So leaving people behind, leaving connections behind. That's what I'm getting. Equation could have changed over time. We have Venus. So money came in, perhaps. There could be relationship also. Maybe a person got married, found a partner, got married, settled down. They had good luck or money come in. So other person could be, let's say if you're married and settled, there could be someone a friend who's competing with you because they feel like, okay, I'm still single, I'm looking for someone. That sort of energy I'm getting here. Something about relationships, marriage, or having the better partner, maybe the better looking partner or something along those lines. Maybe there's a competition in terms of looks also. I want to look more put together, I want to look more cool, I want to throw better parties than pile number 2. I want to have more things or projects that I'm working on. I want to have a more impressive, luxurious life than pile number 2. These sorts of things. There could just be a feeling of a little bit of insecurity. Maybe there's a mismatch in finances, and where is one person in their life in terms of success, relationships, money, all of that, achievements, and the other person could feel like I'm lagging behind. So that's what I'm getting. See, career also. So career, success, luck and abundance, and then Venus, love and money, relationships. So yeah, insecurity, self-esteem issues. That's the reason why person is competing with you. Yeah, I can see that. Let's pull more cards. What's the message here for pile number 2, Spirit? We have Book of Shadows. All the answers you seek are within. We have Phoenix. Rise from the ashes and soar. Priestess. Your intuition is your greatest guide. So I feel like you know who this person is and why they're competing with you. If you should keep them in your life or not, you know the answers. One more thing is to focus on yourself, on your own growth. Book of Shadows, maybe you should look at your shadow side. Is there any way you're triggering other people? Are you being rude? And if you're this person who's feeling insecure, left behind, or missing out, something like that, maybe it's a time for self-reflection, not focusing on other people, their achievements. Maybe reflect on yourself. All the answers you seek are within. If you have questions, you will have to answer those questions yourself. And maybe a time for a change also. With Phoenix, it usually speaks about transformation. Maybe your friendship circle has transformed, or it needs to transform. If you're this person lagging behind, it's time to take the reins of your life and fix things. If you're the one who's doing better, maybe it's time to change your friendships, or just create a change here. The way the things are, it's not the best. I feel like maybe you need to find more like-minded people, and people you can learn from, or grow with. That's the message I'm getting. Let's pull a card from this deck. What's the message for pile number 2? Who is secretly competing with pile number 2 and why? Maybe you need to change your approach also in terms of, maybe if you are a show off, maybe change that. You should seem more sincere. Maybe you should seem more, let's say, put together, or like the priestess energy is very much in passive energy. It's not actively trying to prove a point, trying to brag or show off. So maybe it's a time for a need of change. See, speaking of that, Page of Swords, which is speaking less, listening more. This could also be a person spying on you. We have 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups. So definitely an old friend. This could be an old friendship, nostalgia, someone you grew up with. You've moved you've grown and separated in your life, moved in different directions perhaps. There was a good connection here. Maybe you can fix this friendship. If a person means a lot to you, maybe change your communication style. And also maintaining maybe long distance friendship, or something about maybe creating better boundaries. If you don't want to let the person go, create better boundaries. Have a better working relationship with this person, and there could be some animosity with or jealousy over your love life. This could even be an ex, or like a old partner, maybe friendship or something like that. So mix of different equation I'm seeing. We have law of attraction. See 3 friends here again. Friendship element is strong with this particular pile. So attract the friends that you like, people who are positive, people who help you manifest. Wait, I dropped a card. It says patience, moon cycles. So if you're someone who's struggling with friendships, you've not been able to find new friends or something like that, be patient. Slow it down. Moonstone. If you need a bit of advice, we have the past. Dark moon, the past. If you're someone who's been left behind, Spirit is saying, work towards your goals. Do it slowly. Have patience. Work on your goals. Work on your future. Attract the life that you want, and let go of the past. Let go of negativity. The very first card that I pulled here was optimism. Stay optimistic. Moon in Sagittarius. You can achieve anything you want. So take the advice that matches your situation. I hope this reading resonated with you. If you have video suggestions for new ideas, readings I've never done before, leave those down below. Also, if you like my content, you want to support the channel, please consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, engaging with the video. Watching the ads on the videos helps me earn more revenue. You can also book a reading with me if you're interested. I'm pretty much done with my all previous readings. So if you want to book, all the links will be down below. You can also join the membership. That goes a long way. So thank you so much. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 3. Welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing who is secretly competing with you and why. What's the message from Spirit? So that's the topic. Take the message as it resonates. Ignore what doesn't. This is a general reading. You have to keep that in mind. Not every single message is for you, and the reading is here to help you, serve you, and be a helping hand, not take something away from you or make you feel negative. So that's a message. That's a little disclaimer I wanted to put. Let's start the reading. This is the card that came out for you. This is Venus in Scorpio. Secrets. So naturally, secrets coming out. I feel like when I pull this card, this speaks about you could have secret enemies. That's the energy I was getting. Also, this could be specific to your love life. So maybe exes or people who have feelings for you. This could even mean, let's say someone likes you, they have feelings for you, they want to impress you, so they compete with you in a healthy manner. Let's say they want to make more money than you, so they impress you, they ask you out, something like that. If they could feel insecure, they could have maybe low confidence, self-esteem issues, so that could be a hesitation in asking you out. So they could be a positive interpretation, they could be a negative also, in terms of maybe an ex who competes with you. Women perhaps could compete with you secretly. So you could have secret competition, a lot of people competing with you secretly. And they might pretend to be your friends, or they might act cool in front of you. What's a message for pile number 3, Spirit? We have house. People who've been inside your house perhaps. There could be like a Emotional connection also with these people. They could be motherly, nurturing. Maybe you are motherly and nurturing towards these people. Cancer energy also I'm picking up. Someone with a Cancer sign. We have merchant. Okay. People that you work with. People, there's an exchange. Perhaps someone you talk to. There's an exchange. You communicate. Maybe you study together, you work together. There could be an exchange here. Especially if you have a job where there's a bit of competition with your colleagues, then those people could definitely compete with you. Your friends could naturally compete with you. Healthy, unhealthy, that's a different thing. Anything else? We have joyfulness with this card. Always reminds me of Three of Cups energy. So yes, your friends do compete with you, especially your female friends, feminine friends, I feel. Or if you're part of a group and maybe you feel like the outsider, then definitely there could be that energy. What's the message for pile number 3, Spirit? We have Saturn in Taurus, ostentation. If you're someone who's rich or you make good money, if you are a little secretive, maybe you are secretive. Let's see here. What do we have? We have Moon in Pisces, empathy. With the dog and the ear. Shavana Nakshatra. So, what am I getting? Someone that you talk to. I'm getting the energy of conversation. Right? What else am I picking up? Wait, does it fit? Let's keep it like this. At the bottom, we have Moon in Libra, companionship. So, people that you hang out with, people you're friendly with, people that you talk to. There could be a bit of the secrecy also. You might not expect this person to compete with you, but they do. Friendship vibe is there. I'm not saying it's super negative or it's heavy or someone hates you or nothing like that. Maybe they secretly compete with you. They're happy for you, but at the same time, maybe they're struggling in their own life. They might not tell you about their struggles with this secretive energy. They might not tell you that they're struggling. Right? But they're happy for you, your achievements, but because they're struggling in their life, they could look at you and feel like, wow, this person's doing so much better than me. And I wish there could be a little bit of jealousy and envy. They might feel like, I wish I was like pile number 3, or I had their life, or something like that. But there's a bit of connection also here. There's a friendship vibe. For sure. And there could be a bit of hidden secrets. Maybe you don't share your struggles with them, they don't share their struggles with you. So there's a lack of authenticity in terms of maybe painting a rosy picture, and then person feels secret, let's say jealous of you, or they compete with you because they see the rosy picture, they want that. But in reality could be slightly different. So there could be a message here that pile number 3, maybe you need to open up more with people and show the good, bad and the ugly. Perhaps take it only if you feel like this is your message. You can ignore it otherwise. I try to refrain from giving too much input or advice sometimes with the readings, because again, it's up to you to make up your own mind and call your own shots in your life. Ostentation, if you're someone who brags, if you show off, if recently you had some sort of achievement in your career, there could be someone in your life maybe who's struggling with their career. They could feel like they're in competition with you. Maybe a person who used to do better than you in the past and you've outgrown them, outpaced them. They could feel that competition with you. They could feel like, how the hell is this person doing better than me? They were behind me. That's one more message I'm getting. So there could be this competition. As long as you were doing worse than this person, they never paid attention to you. Now you're outgrowing, outpacing people. So they're taking more notice. They're paying more attention to you, and they're kind of threatened also a little bit, or maybe, I don't know, maybe a little bit of a bruised ego. That issue could be there. This person might not say it. With Saturn in Taurus, they might not communicate it. They might act very cool. But if there's an inkling, because see, we have all this Scorpio energy, which is about intuition, even Pisces, intuition. So you know who this person is. Actually, I'm getting a lot of water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So I think your intuition is quite correct on this. You could pick up on small little things. Let's say you read between the lines, you notice people's body language. So you can pick up on it. But having a healthy dialogue, I think I'm not picking up like a toxic foundation for this friendship. There could be multiple people also. I feel like most of your friends could compete with you. Maybe you're the one who's the star of the friend circle, you're the one doing the best, and earlier you were not the best. So many messages here. I'm also picking up Rohini Nakshatra. And also, because I'm picking up the energy of multiple people, maybe there could be one person who has bad energy towards you, the other not so much. The others are more concerned about themselves. Let's see, what is the message for pile number 3? Who is competing with pile number 3 and why? We have the sleeper, cause and effect, clarity. So you could be unaware about this person for sure with the secretive energy. You might not be expecting. Second thing, they were sleeping to your potential. And now you're doing well. So see, is the waker? See? So you've kind of woken up to your potential, and they're little surprised. They're stunned. They're like, how did this happen with pile number 3? It's a shock. And see, we get this energy of the sleeper and the waker, and then we have the light. Pilgrim, opportunities and growth. Exactly the message I was giving you. I'm also picking up the twin, self-protection, dual natures. There could be this energy. I'm getting Gemini strongly here with the twins. And the sun and the moon energy also. I is repeating, the sleeper and the waker. So you could have been very close in the past. Maybe you were very clingy, spent all your time together, and now one person is doing better than the other. There could be competition there. Dual natures, duality. There could be friendship. There could be a bit of jealousy also. There could be mixed energy as well. Now this made me think of Hasta Nakshatra, also specifically Virgo. With the lantern, it always makes me think of the hermit energy. So maybe you were closed off for a period there. You were not doing your best. Maybe you were going through like a dark night of the soul, hitting the rock bottom. You've come out on top. You've found clarity, awareness, reflection. You've done the work. And it's a nice journey. They could be proud of you, but they also maybe didn't expect it. And they were taken aback by your progress. It says opportunities, growth. You could be finding opportunities this person might have never expected, or they were expecting for themselves. They also could have felt like, wow, this person's just doing so much better. I should have been doing better than them by now. So where am I lagging behind? It's more about their own issue, their own life journey. But this is what I'm picking up. They've woken up to your potential now. Maybe they didn't see potential in you earlier, pile number 3. We have Aquarius. Definitely could be a work colleague, someone you know through work, or like a connection, someone that you know. There could be friendly vibes also, friendship also with Aquarius. It can be there. Something on social media, if you're someone, maybe your social media account took off earlier, your friends could have made fun of you for having a social media account. Now they would be feeling jealous. We have 4th house. So certain things are hidden. House repeating. Could be a female, but someone close to you, someone who's been inside your house, someone you've hosted for dinner, that sort of energy. So there is close energy. You know this person, but something hidden in their heart they've not expressed, and you might not be expecting this person to feel jealous. That's the message I'm getting overall. We have moon. So see, moon, I could already pick that up with the house moon, because Cancer energy, and then moon rules the house of Cancer. So this could be motherly, nurturing, someone who took care of you. Maybe if at one point of time you didn't have a place to live, this person could have allowed you to live in their house. They maybe did a big favor for you, and now you're doing better than them. So it's kind of like a hit to their ego, but not necessarily that energy of someone who hates you, right? There is a bit of a connection here with the moon. Closeness, friendship perhaps, but it's just maybe making them reflect on their own life. They could also because sometimes when, for example, you're in your school, okay, and then you go about your life, you grow up, you get a job, whatever, then you find out, oh wait, this person I used to study with in my class who was like a total loser, now they're like a big celebrity, they're a big hotshot. So that person would naturally feel jealous. It's kind of like the energy I'm picking up here, where it was unexpected. Maybe you were struggling, and now you're doing so well that this person feels like, wait, where did this come from? So it's kind of like that. It's not necessarily hating on you. maybe a little bit, but it's not like super mean spirited or vicious or something like that. It's just making this person feel insecure, making them think, oh, I wish I had this type of a life not tragedy trajectory, you know. That's what I'm getting. Let's pull more cards quickly because this particular pile is longer than the other one. We have Queen. This card comes out a lot for this particular pile, is it not? Reign with grace and confidence. You could have had a glow up also, so they could be jealous of that. Maybe you seem more good looking, more as you've aged. Maybe you and this person, you are slightly older. So as you're aging, maybe you were someone who was not the best looking and they were better looking than you, and maybe their looks are fading and you're looking better. Something like that could also be there. Moonlight. Your cycles are your strength, not your weakness. Again, I'm getting so much female energy, so definitely could be female. And there's so much about moon specifically. This could be a person you used to be very, very close to, and now you maybe just keep in touch, not as much. Maybe they see your social media, maybe not in touch at all, and you're like some kind of a celebrity and they might notice your social media. Or there could be this energy where you keep in touch, maybe, but definitely not as much as you used to. I'm picking up a bit of distance here. We have 5 of Swords. So yeah, maybe this a person used to have some sort of power over you, and now you are more powerful perhaps. There could have been a fight also with 5 of Wands. What's a message here, Spirit, for pile number 3? Who is secretly competing with them? We have 6 of Coins. This is a person who could have done some sort of charity or favor to you in the past. I'm getting that message repeating here again. They did some charity, they helped you out with something, they were generous with you, and now you're doing better. There could have also been a fight over money at one point of time. Maybe they used to have more money than you, now you're more rich. Or they had some sort of power, seniority, some sort of, I don't know, authority over you, and they can't control you as much. Maybe someone who used to manipulate you or something like that. It could even be a negative person. Overall, I'm picking up the energy of multiple people with this particular pile. Let's do one final message. We have changes. So Quicksilver, Moon. Changes is a keyword. Change itself, I connect with Moon, because Moon waxes and wanes. There's change in the cycle. So because of the change of the equation, maybe you were great friends in the past, now you're not great friends. The person could feel, okay, I'm gonna show this person what are they missing out on. They could even feel like, why does this person not give me much time? We used to be so close. Why do they not miss me? Why do they not reach out, or something like that? So it could be something sweet also in that way, like a person missing you and feeling like you've kind of left them and you've outgrown them, you don't care about this person. So their feelings could be hurt, and they're competing with you in the sense that, okay, I don't need this person. You know how people, there's that story of the grapes are sour just because the fox couldn't reach the grapes, so she just says, okay, I can't have it, so I might as well just say I'm not interested in it. So that message, so that's the competition. So many different variations. With this particular reading I'm picking up, we have Boundaries, the Outer Bounds, Moon. Again, makes me think of distance. It's like you walked away. See here, person's walking away, and 3 figures also makes me think of 3 figures here, 3 figures here, makes me think of friendship. So old friends perhaps falling out or not as close anymore. You're not even aware of who this person is. You might not be able to catch who this person is what I mean. One final card for pile number 3, Spirit. Okay, nothing is coming out. One final card for pile number 3. Okay, let's take this one. Yang, Moon, Strength. I feel like it's 2. That's 1. So lack of communication. I feel like one person's just living their own life, not reaching out to the person. Strength also speaks about holding back. Okay, so they might act very cool, but that's not how they feel. Overall, I hope this reading resonated. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you have new ideas for topics I've never done before, leave those down below. And if you want to support the channel, it would really mean a lot to me. Please make sure to leave a like, engage with the video, comment, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed already, join the membership. That goes a long way. You can also watch the ads on the videos. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. My email is also there. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.